hope y'all are having a really good day today. I am at school with Lane. He's got his speech class, so I've tried to make it a weekly habit for me to go on YouTube live for just a few minutes and just check in with y'all, see how you're doing. I hope y'all are having a good day. It's really warmed up here in Alabama, which I'm really glad for. And it has been frigid cold for the last like 2 weeks, so it's nice to have a 55-degree weather day. And I hope y'all are thawing out a little bit wherever you are. Some of y'all had told me about your temperatures last week. I think it was unreal. I don't even know how y'all survive in that. I don't know how anybody could live in sub-zero temperatures. I certainly am not cut out for that, so kudos to you if you live in a frigid area. But I'm really glad that it's nice and sunny and warmer today, and I hope that you're enjoying some warmer weather too. I'm really excited about the video that I have coming out on Friday. I've been working on it today, trying to get some footage, and I'm gonna have a big part of that video is just going to be encouraging you as a homemaker. I know that it's one of the hardest, and a lot of times, unfortunately, it's one of the more thankless jobs. And as homemakers, we can sort of be made to feel like we're not fulfilling a very good role in society, and we sort of are, you know, not doing our potential or not reaching our potential as homemakers. And I really hate that kind of rhetoric and that kind of talk, and I hate the effect that it has on me and possibly on you. So Friday, I'm really excited about talking to you, trying to encourage you in your homemaking role, and just some of the things that I hope we can encourage one another in whenever we are doing that really important work, but also like the more difficult parts of that work. So I hope that is helpful to you. I would love to get a little bit of before the video feedback about something that might give you a little trouble as a homemaker. What is something that you really could use a couple of pointers on, and what, if anything, are some things that might benefit you for me to include in the video? So I sort of in my mind have it set up like I want to talk about sort of our main goal and our main objectives in homemaking, and then some strategies to help us stay a little more focused on getting the things done instead of feeling bad about the things that are not done. A little bit of encouragement in how to get things accomplished. And then also I want to talk a little bit about some of the things that might be helpful to you that I've found in my journey as a homemaker, things that I've found that might be helpful to you, and some resources that might give you a little bit of assistance. But I would love to hear what is helpful to you, what is something that you might need help with, what is something that you would like for me to touch on. I know there are like 8 million homemaking hack videos, and so that's not really what I want to do in this video. It's more getting down to what is our purpose and what is our objective, and how do we keep a positive attitude. So if you have any specific questions that I can maybe go over or talk about in that video, that would really help me to sort of form it toward y'all and the viewers in particular that I know are going to watch it. That would be really helpful. So you can either send me an email. My email, you can find it on my channel page, is let's see, I think it's homemadesimplewithlori@gmail.com. That's my email if you have a specific thing that you have questions about or need some extra encouragement or pointers in with homemaking, but you don't really want to throw it out to all of the scrutiny behind some of the message boards on YouTube or Instagram, you can just private message me on through my email or through Instagram, and you can find my Instagram page through some of the description boxes down under all of my videos. So if you have a specific question, that would be really good. I have been cleaning house all day in preparation for that, and it is a lot of work to get your house clean, and I don't know that it's possible to get your house clean. Like, I feel like it's not even humanly possible to live in a house and keep it clean. That's sort of the realization I'm coming to. So you can have a room clean for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then people are just gonna come through and need to use that particular area that you've just spent a lot of time cleaning, and it's just not gonna stay clean. And I feel like that is a source of discouragement, and I want to sort of talk about that in Friday's lesson. It's not a lesson. Friday's video. I've got lessons on my mind because at church, I don't know if where you go to church you do this, but we have like a special series of lessons this week. So every night we'll go to church and hear a sermon about a different topic. And so lessons have been on my mind because I've been hearing that word a lot more lately, but it's been really encouraging and really good to hear a lot of those lessons. So, but Friday's video is not a lesson. Friday's video is just a plain old homemade simple video that hopefully will encourage you. We've had sort of a busy week this week with things, just normal activities, but during the weekend I was sick. That's not fun when mom is sick. And then I'm afraid that I may have passed it to Kendall, so she's not feeling great. Hopefully she can. I think she's going to beat it. She's feeling a lot better already today, and she just started feeling sick yesterday. So hopefully she will avoid getting sick at all. I don't know if y'all have a Navage. Chris bought me one of those things, and it sounds really gross, but it's just like a sinus cleaning system, and I really think that that is why I got so much better so quickly. Normally, a cold would linger with me. I don't know if y'all are like that, but with me, a cold will linger for 2 weeks, but I'm already a lot better. So if you don't have a Navage, you need to check it out. I think I have it linked on my Amazon storefront, but I may not. But anyway, go and check that out. They're a little bit expensive, but if you have like an HSA account, you can use that to buy it, and that's what Chris did for me last year, and it's been very well worth it. Let's see, I'm trying to think of other things to talk about. I don't really have anything exciting going on. I think Lane is going to sign up for Teball, which is going to be a little bit of an adjustment for me because I never have been like a baseball mom with the 3 girls. They never really did sports, and so I've never gone to games on a regular basis. We've gone to watch friends, but never go to the ballpark and watch my own kids play. So I think this is going to be an exciting experience, but this is the time of year when you sign up, and he has not really been on board with it. He's been like, no, I don't think so. I don't know how to do that. I don't really want to do that. But we showed him a picture today. He saw a picture of himself where he had gone to a ballpark and played in the dirt, and he still remembers how much fun he had playing in the dirt. And I was like, well, that's what you do when you go to a T-ball, when you play T-ball. And he was like, sign me up. So I think we're going to do that. That's going to be fun, but also it a little bit causes me not stress, but when I think about a schedule that's already full and I don't want to be like running around all the time, and then you add practices and games, I feel like that is a lot. I feel like that's going to stress me out, but I'm going to try really hard not to, overthink it, and just, it's an hour. Certainly 4-year-olds don't play T-ball, practice T-ball for longer than an hour. So it's just an hour a week. I don't know. How often do T-ball players practice? Maybe not very long. So I think I'm going to have a lot of little bitty ideas for things that I can do while I'm there watching him play, but also multitasking, getting a couple of other things accomplished so I don't feel like I'm falling behind. Because after I've been thinking this week in particular about homemaking and trying to stay on target and trying to keep things accomplished and done and keep things from piling up, I think staying on top of things is really important. But then if you're driving somewhere and you've got practice and then you're driving home and then you got to clean up and you got extra laundry and all of that stuff that's going to come with it, maybe I can find a way to sort of use that time doubly. I don't know if y'all have any suggestions about that. You can probably tell I don't really have anything that I can think of to talk about. I feel like a couple of you have said hey to me. Thank you for being here. I'm really glad you're here. And I would love to have like a whole list of things to talk about. I need to just like write out a list. Okay, these are things that I need to talk about during my live on Tuesday, and then I would not sit here and be, okay, what should we talk about next? We have been recording our podcast. Kendall and I have been working on our podcast. Hey, thanks for being here too. And we've got two episodes already recorded, and I have not edited either one of them, so that's still going to be a little while. I've started writing my newsletter. I've started working on that, but that's not anywhere ready to publish either. So this is sort of what I'm talking about. Like, I get in a routine, and then I add something else to my routine, and then those things just, I never find a good way to mesh them all and to figure out exactly how I'm going to get everything done without doing a poor job at all of it. So maybe I'll find the good time so that I can find a good time to do all of those things, like the shoot my videos while he's at practice. Well, that's a good idea. Like, are you talking about like these live videos or cooking? I can't really do cooking videos, but that's an idea. I don't really want to make my videos about his practice, but I could do these kinds. Yeah, I could do these kinds of live videos. That's good. It's a good idea. Let's see, that is a lot of take a nap while he's at practice. That's a good one. Use your time wisely by snoozing in your baseball mom chair so that and he wouldn't even know. Like, he wouldn't notice. And then I would be rejuvenated and ready for when he's done and has all of the energy from all of the Gatorade that he's drinking. That's a really good idea. And taking my Bible to study, that's a really good one too. Hey, you need to be my personal manager. You, Penny, have got all these good ideas. That's a good point too, just to stay focused on him whenever you're at practice. Make it about him. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to be like the distracted mom, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna sort of have plenty of time to focus on him and then also get my menu plan done or get a little bit of Bible reading in, because I've been to a couple of Teball games. I've never been to a Teball practice, but I've been to a couple of Teball games, and all they do is play in the dirt, which is fine, and I'm happy for him to do that. But at the practice, I could see where I wouldn't really need to be zeroed in on him 100%. Maybe 50-50. I don't know. I don't know if that makes me a bad mom to not want to like 100% zero in on him during the T-ball practice. During the game for sure, I want to be like all in. Practice, I don't know. I've never experienced that, so I don't know what to say about that. But that is a good point, to keep your focus and not be distracted. I think it's really easy to be distracted. As a mom, you can just sort of have too many fires going at once, and then you don't focus on any of it, and it just, you feel bad because you've not accomplished anything well. You've just sort of halfway done 7 things instead of really doing one thing really well. So that's a good point. Well, I am sorry that I've been a little bit scatterbrained today. I think maybe a little bit of the cold is still lingering in my brain is not on all cylinders. But anyway, I hope that y'all have a really good day today. I hope you have a really good week this week. And also, if you don't mind, do email or message me either in this video or in through my email or through my Instagram. DM me about some suggestions that you might have about the homemaking video. I want to make it as good as I can, and I know that having your input would really help me there. So if you have a minute to do that, please do. And until then, I hope you have a really good rest of the day, a really good, healthy, warm week ahead, and I will plan on seeing y'all on Friday. So until then, I love y'all. Bye.